Welcome to Newosphere. My name's Gordon Burke, and today I'm spending the day with Tom Zettler and Natasha Zettler from Shine On Camera, and we really have a great opportunity to talk to Tom because Tom's the co-founder of Shine On Camera, and he's the gentleman that you see behind the scenes. But today he's agreed to come out from behind the camera and join me in an interview in front of the camera. And Tom's got some fantastic messages for us in Newosphere about joining the dots in your life, about seeing personal development as key to getting personal success.
No, actually, that's one thing I wanted to talk about.
Sure.
I was at one of John's programs, and I remember being in engineering going, I'm really competent as an engineer and a project manager, but I knew something was missing. I knew I needed to do more with personal development, empowerment. And I was doing, I think it was prophecy, and it just, the light went on. And I was watching John describe how the magnetics of the sun and the rotation of the Earth magnetic field, and how all that interconnectivity of temperature, light, magnetics, and I just got it because I had an engineering background. I just saw it all, and then I just thought about what I did in mining, where I've helped customers take just a mining lease with something in the ground, and they would ask me, how do I extract the maximum value out of that resource?
Yeah.
Now help me find out, what do I have, number one?
Yeah.
How can I make the most out of it? How do I even get it out the ground?
Yeah.
How do I actually bring it to the surface, commercialize that to the benefit of many customers,
Yeah.
and then actually receive a revenue on that and make a great profit?
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for a living. People were paying me, thousands of dollars to do that. And I finally got the switch, and I'm going, you know what? That's exactly what I do in personal development. How do you find the gold? How do you find the diamonds? How do you find the value inside a human being?
Yeah.
How do you unlock that? How do you bring that to the surface? How do you polish it up, process it in a way to actually get the maximum value? And then how do you actually bring that and deliver it to the world, to the market, to be of great service?
Yeah.
And that's when the dots, it was like a domino effect. I could actually hear the dominoes falling. Where I could see the perfect synergy between my mining background and personal development, and everything just went click and came together.
Yeah.
And I felt so at one with the world. I felt so on purpose, and I just knew that I got it. That's what I'm here to do.
And that's what Shine On Camera does.
Absolutely.
It's exactly that same format. I mean,
You've been through it.
Having been through the Shine On Camera process with Natasha and Tom's very involved in every day in the training. You've just described what you do in Shine On Camera.
That's exactly right. Thanks, Gordon.
It's just there. It's just there.
Yeah.
You dig out the gold in all of us, and you polish it off.
We just
And
love doing that.
you make it into a commodity that we can sell.
We just get goosebumps. We know when our clients are getting it, because Natasha and I, when they are presenting back to us, we just get the goosebump factor, we call it. When we know you're in the zone, when you're inspired, when you're powerful, when you're confident, you're no longer afraid, and you're no longer hiding. We just go, wow, this is why we do what we do, and we just love it. We get tears of gratitude, and it just brings a lot of fulfillment to what we do, and that's when we just know that's why we're here.
Well, you can see that. I mean, as I said, having done the program, you can see it, Tom. It's being in the room with a group of people that are all like-minded, to want to share their message with the world, to want to get out, from behind the camera to in front of the camera, that you've got an empowering, compelling message that's going to help others that you want to serve, you want to make a difference. You understand that there's so many people that are out there that aren't living on purpose, that aren't sharing their messages, that are, I think they're trapped in almost like a delirium of this is as good as life gets. And from, having spent a number of years doing a lot of personal development work myself from a similar journey, which we'll talk about another time, where I've found my dots have joined for me in what I'm here to do. And I'm here to do that. And that's what Newosphere is all about. Newosphere is about creating 1 million jobs globally, about having people come together in groups all across the planet and to share their messages, to share their wisdom, and to have a place where it's, you can be authentically you, that your views and your beliefs are valued, and it's not religious. And having people like Tom as part of that community of sharing your wisdom and knowledge, and bringing these beautiful programs into the Newosphere community with Natasha, it's inspiring for me, because I know it's allowed me to connect with some really great people that are here, really making a difference. And I know from my perspective, and I'm sure with yours, and I'll ask you the question, I mean, every single cent that I've spent in personal development has paid me back. I mean, you can't put it in hundreds or thousands. I'm alive because of it. I would actually be dead. If I hadn't done my personal development journey, I would not be on this planet right now. I can say that with absolute conviction. And from what you were saying, not necessarily the death piece, but in terms of...
I've been there, and I'll tell you, I wouldn't be alive either if it wasn't for it. And it's been, every cent I've invested in personal development has paid me back tenfold.
Yeah.
Tenfold, it's a journey. You've got to start it. And there's a great quote that we love from Les Brown for our programs, but it does link to personal empowerment.
Yeah.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And you do have greatness within you, and you just need to start to learn how to extract that.
Yeah.
You got to. There's this one word that I love is lighthouse.
Yeah.
And it really resonates for me, and that's what I forgot to mention. That's that one word that resonates with me is to be a lighthouse. Others have been there for me when I was in a dark place and about to hit the rocks, and they shone a light and showed me the way to a safe harbour, and I feel that I'm here to do the same.
To be a beacon of inspiration.
To be a beacon of inspiration. But not just that, we help people polish the glass on their lighthouse. And because the light's on.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make it shine brighter, but you've got a lampshade on.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's black.
Yeah.
We're going to pull that off, polish the windows, crank that sucker up, and actually be unafraid to shine who you are.
Yeah.
And share with the world your message. Because that's what you're here to do. And in some way, your life does depend on it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't follow your purpose, you'll hit that midlife crisis. You'll get that tap on the shoulder, where the universe gives you a nudge and going, you're here to do more.
Yeah.
Come on, you're here to do more. And if you don't do more, well, we might take you out the pool. So it is important that you find your purpose. It's important that you heal your past and connect the dots, and just start the process. I'm not saying quit your job and just abandon all things, out of the sense of adventure. Excuse me. I'm just saying start the process. Start digging deeper. Start finding your gold, and that's what we enjoy helping people do.
Yeah, because we've all got it.
That's what you guys do.
Yeah,
and that's why we have such a great alignment. So that's fantastic.
Well, Tom, thank you for sharing your message. I mean, I'm just really grateful for you. Coming out from behind the camera.
It is a change. My beautiful wife Natasha, she's the master, and but I have been paying attention, and hopefully she doesn't score me too badly on my performance
on the
today.
Review. Yes.
Go easy on me, honey.
So, what can I say as a member of Newosphere? Thank you for listening, and Tom, thank you for sharing your inspirational message and what you're doing to change the world one person at a time, and seeing that in those programs that you're running and your online program with Shine On Camera, and the message that you've got, it's compelling. I mean, thank you so much for taking the time.
You're most welcome. Thanks, Gordon. Thank you.
Good on you. With gratitude, Gordon Burke.